Hello, hello. Happy hello from sunny Taiwan. Also rainy Taiwan today. And today we are going to talk about bubble tea. I really like bubble tea. Okay. Um we are going to use Python, pure Python, no third party and no any kind of independent library to code something that kind of replicate um, a bubble tea shop. Um, I'm just looking at the ingredients here that basically uh, bubble tea is usually some sort of tea, black tea, green tea, oolong tea, or maybe some other tea, plus sugar, plus ice, plus milk and bubble, and maybe other stuff like pudding. In Taiwan, we put pudding into the milk tea. So I today when I drink bubble tea, I just thought about, hey, maybe I can use Python to recreate the whole scenario. So let's try to do it. I am going to use Python factory pattern, which is a kind of pattern that you set up a class and then you can give it some functions, and then it's very flexible to combine different steps or something, and then you can have an end result, and it's very useful pattern when you want to build kind of a pipeline that you can kind of reorganize. So A plus B, A plus C, these kind of things. So let's see how I can do it. So I have a manta pie, and the very beginning is, for example, I need a drink. I need a drink that holds a lot of um, attributes. And so, as I said, we will have green tea. Green tea. Usually start from 0 milliliter. I mean, sorry, not mole. Black tea. Let's not make it too complex. We have uh, oolong tea. Okay, we have the tea section done. We have sugar, but usually it's syrup. It's not sugar. A kind of sugar, but I mean syrup. Okay, zero. And syrup is usually in Taiwan, at least. It's not like adding like white sugar, sandy sugar. It's syrup, so it's also like mole milliliter. Sorry, not mole. Okay, I always have to correct myself. Okay, syrup. Sometimes have ice, and sometimes we have. Let's see, because I'm checking the ingredients here on the tag. Milk, milk, milk. How do you spell milk? Okay, so I think these are the liquid session. And then we have, of course, the tapioca pearl. So we call it bubble tea. Bubble. And this is units. So let's say we can just say to us it's more like 1 scoop, 2 scoop, or something like that. Save, and then we have poutine. I love poutine, and this is not that kind of English poutine. This is egg pudding. Pudding. I can show people what a pudding in Taiwan look like. Um, this kind of thing is pretty big. It's, yeah, and then they just put the entire thing. So 1, 2, something in. And if we want to, maybe it's always int, so we don't need to like really enhance on this type. Let's see. Int. Okay. Let's just, if we want to do it, we might as well just do it properly. Okay. Right. So we need a drink class to hold everything. And then we, of course, want to know the costs of these things. Oops, costs. Usually, Taiwan's drink is, I think it's about 50 something Taiwan dollar. So in euro, it's about 1 point something. Yeah, 1 point something. So let's say int, because Taiwan doesn't have like cents. So the base is usually 50 if you want to have like a drink. STR usually is something that you want to return. Return the costs, right? So dollars. Yeah. You can also have names, but that's well, we return it later. Let's not think about it right now. We want to have, so because this is a factory pattern, so we want to have a factory to deal with like adding what tea, what syrup, what ice, what milk, what bubble, what something. So we call it drink factory. We don't need this kind of things. This doesn't need an in need. We just have create tea, something like this. Yeah. Now it would be a super long thing here. First of all, we want to add how many green tea, how much green tea, how much black tea, how much oolong tea. So usually it's one of the tea. Syrup, how much syrup, how many scoop of ice, how much milk, how much, so how many scoop of bubble pudding, and the cost will be later. So we do it later. Right. Now, drink is a drink. And we want to add green tea, right? Or let's say if green tea is larger than 0, then the drink will have green tea session equal to green tea. If black tea larger than 0, then drink black tea. T larger than 0, then it is oolong tea. I really recommend people to try out oolong tea because it's Taiwan special. It's like it's a mix. So the bake. So I think people should kind of have a very basic idea that green tea is not so heavily baked, and then black tea is fully baked. 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 Yeah. And then oolong tea is basically in the middle. And it tastes good. It has a little bit like smoky kind of vibe. Pretty good, I would say. So if syrup is larger than 0, so if everything larger than 0, then we add it, and then like so syrup is syrup. Ice 0. Okay, if milk larger than 0, then it's milk equal to milk. If bubble larger than 0, equal to bubble. Okay, I really think that there's definitely a way to kind of reduce this whole checking thing. So like pudding equal to pudding, and that would be okay. So then this we don't need to check like adding, so because we already have a base cost, let's say like 50. So if you add syrup, it's also okay. Usually in Taiwan it's like that. Milk, if you add milk, then your cost will add 10 uh, plus 10. If you have bubble, then your cost add another 10, and then you have this, you add another 10. Taiwan's tea, so this kind of tea drink is not that simple. Actually, lots of configurations if you think about it. But we are just working in a super minimum example here. So we have now create tea. What can we do? We can do this. If name equal to main, and as I said, today is a super simple session that will be really quick. But I just feel like it's pretty interesting to really try to do something, try to recreate a live scenario with Python code. So it's just a fun thing to do. Yeah, let's see. What can we do? We probably need a drink factory and like custom drink factory. And then when we want to create tea, we have, let's see, green tea equal to Let's see how much this. It's only L. It doesn't say much about the milliliter. I guess it's 500 milliliter. No, usually you plus ice. So black tea is not. Oolong tea is not. Syrup, usually 10. That's it. I don't think usually 10, but yeah. Ice would be because I have milk today. So 90. Then it's probably above 300. Let's see. So let's assume that a whole bottle is 500 milliliter. Then green tea 300, ice 90, syrup 10, bubble. But then bubble would be 1 scoop. It adds quite a lot to the volume. So that pudding is none. So let's see. Do we have everything? Green tea, black tea, oolong tea, syrup, ice, milk. Milk, that's say 400. Let's assume that bubble is about 50 milliliter. I mean, it's not milliliter, but yeah, let's assume that. So milk is 50 milliliter, then so should be okay. 1 scoop. Oh wait, milk is every unit. Cause if you add milk, then it's 10. Bubble is 1 portion at 10. It's usually not more than 1 portion. So, okay, let's say this. Then we have custom drink. Let's try this. I'm not so sure if this will work, but boom, 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 boom. Python, man, the pie. No, okay. Self. What? No? Sale green tea 300. Green tea, creative drink. Oh, drink, but I think it should be okay. Oh, no. Missing one. Creative, missing one require positional. Really? Then if I just not have it, how does it look? Oh, okay. No. Okay, so then here is like this. So I shouldn't have saved there. Sorry. Okay. Should be like this. None? Well, it's not adding it. Drink cost. I think so. Customer drink. Drink cost. It's interesting. Hey. I thought I add everything here. No, am I not? But I think that there should be a save. Otherwise, how are you gonna call this one, right? Mm, something like this. And okay. Ha. Let's see. How do we do this? Hey, this is a very good thing to ask ChatGPT. Yay! Let's see if ChatGPT can give us something big. Ha! Oh. Ah. Oh. Huh. It's interesting to know. Okay. Ah, because I need to return. Didn't even think about return, no? Okay, then let's try. And also, one thing here. Oh, factory is this one. And now we have to initiate first. Ah, we always need to remember this one. Okay, that should be done. Eh? Eh? Uh-huh. $70. I guess it's about right. Like we have milk, green tea, and a portion of bubble. Somehow I feel it's a little bit expensive, but uh $70 is how much euro? About €2, right? So yeah, it kind of makes sense. All right. That is all for today. That I am trying to use a very simple factory pattern to recreate the scenario of making this kind of mixed drink, and also calculate the price. What can we do better or to be more interesting? So usually in a shop, you will not just customize everything without any kind of presets. So what you can do as a preset is to add um, some more preset drink, for example, like green milk tea, something like that. Uh, black. So usually milk tea is just black tea plus milk. So milk tea, and green milk tea is milk plus green tea. That's how it is done. So you can just do something like this, or you can actually change it to be, instead of this whole block, you can change it to different functions. For example, add milk, something like that, and add bubble, something like this. This will also work, and then that will become kind of a factory plus um, builder pattern. Um, Basically, if you are, so why I specifically introduce this pattern, because if you are working with data pipelines that involve several stage, right? Like the first stage, clean the data, like for example, linguistic data, remove the punctuation, normalize the text. Um, Usually that's how you are doing. Okay, so these first two steps, you can already put them into like a stage, which is to remove the punctuation, remove the or normalize the text. Usually it's like that. So you so if you want to build in a pipeline that involve several stage, depends on whether these stage are fixed or not, you can use this kind of factory pattern or use the builder pattern. Builder pattern is more like step by step. You need A, you need B, you need C. You cannot skip any of these. And then the factory pattern is more flexible, like I want how much A, how much B, how much C, or how much A, how much C, blah blah, like that. So I use this milk tea example to introduce these two software design pattern, and I hope people enjoy this kind of small quick coding session, and also we kind of demonstrate how great not great, I mean how quick that if you use ChatGPT to do your debug sessions. There are definitely many things that we can do to make this a little bit better. We can think about something else to extend these examples to be more complete. For example, we can make a game out of it. Probably I will do it in one of the stream section next week. Okay, today is a super quick session, and it's about 29 minutes. So I think people would definitely enjoy these kind of things. All right. I hope everyone has a nice morning, lunch, afternoon, evening. Enjoy this wonderful Monday, and wish you a great day, either today or tomorrow. I will see you all probably on Wednesday, and Wednesday will be a very interesting session because I am again traveling to a different city, and a friend of mine will join me probably in this live coding, and we probably wouldn't code much, but we probably would eat a lot. So if people interested in some Taiwanese food, yeah, be sure to tune in to our live session. I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye bye.